Don't say this.
Joke. A Vaishnava, if you have taken initiation from any that Vaishnava, and that Vaishnava is doing so much offensive, criticizing Vaishnava, you don't think that Vaishnava. Oh, again we should try to know. Shastra is telling. So I am not reinitiating. I am helping them only. If I am not helping, then who will help them? Because they have lost their faith and their gurus. So I told all these things because we should know all these things. What was the next question about Guru? I know that she is very strong, but so many persons ask like this, so it is very useful to reply that question. What?
This is a question which is raised by devotees who are doubting whether we should heal or not from any advanced devotees. But the second question is, they think that to take the association or instruction from anyone other than Srila Prabhupada.
Oriya devotee has gone just now. Is still there? Or they have left? That devotees, Indians? Oh, you should come for a moment and sing your song. I want to hear, and then we will discuss. Oh, give this to her. She sings very well because she is Uriya of Jagannath. You can play harmonium? Do you play harmonium? Well, you should. Professor, and her husband is also professor in mathematics, very qualified, and also devotees. Both are devotees. You should meet anywhere. आप कहीं फिर मुझसे मिलेंगी, हाँ, जहाँ कहीं. ठीक. हाँ, अपने पति देव को भी कहेंगी. वो थैंक यू. हाँ.
Thank you.
What question? Now you should carefully hear.
The second question which devotees have to doubt that whether we should associate with advanced devotees or not is this. To think that to take the association or instruction from anyone other than Srila Prabhupada is like prostitution.
What is the question?
That to take any kind of instruction or help from anyone other than Srila Prabhupada would be like being unchaste or unfaithful to Srila Prabhupada.
Do you understand what is the questioning? Or what?
Yes.
Or give?
What is the question?
Question.
People think that if we hear Shastra from anyone but Srila Prabhupada, then we're not faithful to him. We can only hear from him, from his own mouth, his own body, or his own book. Even if other scriptures say the same thing that's been spoken by another pure devotee, still they have the conception that it's like a prostitute and faithless to our own Guru, not understanding that Guru is one and not understanding the principle of Guru Parampara.
Though I have answered it in my morning class, but still you should speak something. And then I will.
As Srila Gurudev quoted from first chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Siksha Guru is non-different from the Swarup or very nature of Krishna.
So you can stand up.
And the Diksha Guru is non-different from the form of Krishna, his very form. He's not Krishna, but he's a manifestation of the form of Krishna. As we know, Krishna's form and nature is non-different. When his nature is that he's laughing, the laughter comes on his form. There's no difference between his emotions. If he's fainting emotionally, then his body faints. There's no difference between his emotions and his form. Similarly, because the Siksha and Diksha Gurus are manifestations of his nature and form respectively, there's no difference between the Siksha and Diksha Guru. The same person may be the Siksha and Diksha Guru. Like Srila Prabhupada is my Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru. Or the Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru may have different forms. That is, my Diksha Guru is Srila Prabhupada and my Siksha Guru is Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. So because Guru is one, because they're manifestations of Krishna, and Srila Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur has stated in Rasavartma Chandrika that if your Diksha Guru has left before you're fully mature and before you're able to hear his instructions in your heart, not being a pure devotee yourself, you must, it's compulsory, to search out a qualified Siksha Guru who is as competent as the Diksha Guru. If he's a bona fide Siksha Guru, he'll be an equal manifestation as the Diksha Guru. So, therefore, there's no difference in the instruction between Krishna and Krishna. If the Siksha Guru has the qualifications of a bona fide Guru, as Srila Gurudev was explaining, if one is Jigyasu, Leya Uttama, if he does not inquire about material happiness, but if he's inquiring about Uttama Shreya, Shreya Uttama, the highest benefit of life, pure Krishna consciousness, such a Jigyasi, such an inquirer, must search out a bona fide spiritual master who has heard from the Guru Parampara, who is fully knowledgeable in all Shastra conclusions, and has realized what he is speaking. That is, he's experiencing face-to-face Krishna. Srila Prabhupada said that before he came to the West, he was reading that in America it snows. And he was telling his friends, in America it snows. But he had no realization, it was just words. So he said, when I came to America, I understood what snow is, because I felt it. Similarly, one who actually sees Krishna and experiences Krishna face to face, he's a self-realized soul. So his instructions being the same as the instructions of the Diksha Guru, because there's no difference between Krishna's instructions and Krishna's instructions, therefore there's no difference between hearing from Prabhupada and hearing from any other pure devotee. The very meaning of Prabhupada is one who is the Atapada, one who is the representative of the lotus feet of Krishna. So any bona fide representative of Krishna's feet is as good as our Prabhupada. They're associates in the spiritual world, they're associates in this world. And if we ourselves don't understand what our Srila Prabhupada is saying, due to our own lack of bhakti, sukriti, samskar, faith in our Guru Maharaj, and Srila Gurudev is saying the exact same thing as Srila Prabhupada, then only then will we think that he's saying something different. For example, there are at least 100 or 150 quotes in Srila Prabhupada's book which say that the jiva can never fall from Goloka Vrindavan, Dhamma Srena Sada Nirastakulakam, Satyam Param Dhimahi, that absolute truth, the son of Nanda Maharaj, lives eternally in his own abode, which is forever free from illusions. There's no Maya there, so there's no question of falling. So Srila Gurudev is also preaching like that. Without this belief, then who will want to go to Goloka Vrindavan? It is again Maya. This is Dharma Parad. But because Srila Prabhupada sometimes said something that sounds different, if you don't have intelligence, just like it's stated in Shastra, Vaishnava Parad is so dangerous that even if a Mahabhagavat commits Vaishnava Parad, he'll fall down. Therefore they conclude that a Mahabhagavat Uttama Adhikari, associated with Krishna, can fall down if he offends a Vaishnava. But it's not possible for him to do so. Jai and Vijay could have fallen from Vaikuntha. In Srila Prabhupada's purport, he says that our acharyas explain very clearly that there's no possibility of them falling. So these people may only read the verse and not the purport and think that Srila Gurudev, who has full faith in Goloka Vrindavan, is different from our Srila Prabhupada. So it's only due to lack of faith in our own Guru that we can't understand his teaching. Only a pure devotee, only a Mahabhagavat can understand another Mahabhagavat. Just because I have Diksha initiation from Srila Prabhupada, it doesn't mean I can understand a word that he says. Because real Diksha, there means Divya realization of my transcendental relationship with Krishna.
Yeah.
And surely taking everything away. So the real Diksha disciple is another Mahabhagavat who's an associate of Krishna and realized his instructions.
Okay.
Can I say one thing? Also, Srila Prabhupada has instructed his disciples to hear from Srila Gurudev. If you look on the CNN internet, there's a discussion with Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev, and between October and November of 1977, where Srila Prabhupada is personally instructing in front of all of his disciples, Srila Gurudev, to take care of them. He said, I brought so many unqualified disciples, and as much as Krishna gave me, I tried to help them, but I could not fully help them because of their own disqualification. So now I'm asking you to help them further. And this was in front of all the disciples present.
Thank you. So, if you are not so much intelligent to go deep, to understand your Guru, you are not so qualified. Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, your Gurudev, Prabhupada, never has written that you should not go accept me. You should not go to any person. Has he written like this? No. Never. He cannot write. He has written. He has translated Chaitanya Charitamrita. He has not done any new book. He has translated whom? Chaitanya Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj. He has quoted the verses of Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Sarup Damodar Rai, Ramananda Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all. So if anyone has curiosity to see the real book, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, what harm? Though he has written so many books, but he has never prohibited to his disciples that you should not read real books, original books. Srimad Bhagavat he has not done, but he has translated. Sometimes I see in these books, author like Swami Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta. But he is not author. What is? He has translated. Commentary he has written. So why should not we, if anyone is reading in Bengali books of Srimad Bhagavat translated by and given explanation by Bhakti Vinod Thakur, should we reject them? Your Prabhupada will be happy? Or he will be very happy? If you are not giving proper respect to Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, if he is coming to you, oh, there are some my instructions, let me hear. What you will do? Reject him? Go back. We want only Prabhupada. This is very bogus idea. If Goswami or himself, Gaur Nityananda Prabhu is coming to you, and he is telling something, oh, go back. We don't want you. We want only here. Oh, Srila Prabhupada. Will he be happy? Never. Because his mission, their mission is, their desires are the mission of Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. So, you should not reject, but you should honor all these things. Then, I am not different from Swamiji in any way. They are telling A, B, C, A, apple, B, ball, C, cat, D, dog. I am telling something more, as his desire was. You should not remain in only first class all the time. If you are not gradually going up, developing your study, then what? You are like a foolish person. We cannot remain in same position, same stage always. If Swamiji was now to itself told you all the things what I am telling, surely you have to.
Next question. These devotees think that your way of performing morning program is different from what Srila Prabhupada taught them. And so they cannot accept it, thinking it is a deviation.
I want to clear you that if you are doing arti of Krishna and Radha, what is the use of that time singing Nishingadev? Why? You should chant, you should do this kirtan, or by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, by Din Krishna Das, by so many, Raghunath Das was himself written, Radha Krishna, Jugala Milan, Jugala Milan. We should do like that. When we are eating, and I want, your Gurudev wants that you should give me some preparation, Mahaprasadam, and you are giving cold water on his head. What is this? Like nonsense. But he gave some concession in the beginners, for the beginners. If you are doing archan of Radha and Krishna and Arti, you should do the song of that very Radha Krishna Arti. If you are doing the Arti of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jai Jai Gorachandev Arti, at that time, why you will do so? Nishingadev. Why? If you are offering something, then why Namo Mahapadanyaya? Namo Brahmanadaya, why? What is the use of that slok? You should simply, I am offering this bhog to you. You should accept. There are so many mantras and so many things. But first, for beginners, he never initiated first time. And so he told that, Namo Mahapadnyan, anyway, he will accept. But really, now, in developing all these things, you must do like this. When doing Aarti of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not do Gurudev, Sansaradava. First you should begin from here, before Aarti, be prepared by this Sansaradava. And when Aarti is done, then Gorachand Jai Jai or Radha Krishna. This Aarti should be shown. When you are offering, oh, Shrinkling Radha Krishna Bhyam, Etat Naivedyam. Kling Gaura, Etat Naivedyam. Kling Gauraya Swaha. Why not this, really? Method adopted by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before that, Narad, Vyas, Sukdev Goswami, Ishwar Puri, Madhavendra Puri, Saup Damodar, Rai, Ramananda Roop, and Sanatan Goswami in Hari Bhakti Vilas. Especially, he has given all these things, rules and regulations. First, he was so kind, he made some concessions, and that is why he did not wanted to disturb anyone. So anyhow, they should chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. But after that, he told that you should not make any offense and then chant. After that, he told, with relation you should chant. After that, so many things he wanted to tell you. He has written in his books, but we are not intelligent to accept all these things. And that is why they neglected, they never respected, honored the mood of their Gurudev. What was his mood? And thus, very quickly they fall down. All. And those who are still, if making offenses, oh, they are fallen. After you see some days, they must be fall. Those who are sincere, Grihastha Bhakta, or any house renounce order, all they will be okay. So we should try to know the real deep meaning of what he has written. If they had followed him, his order, I think then never fall down. Never and never. So we should go deeply. So, one more. What?
The last question. Maintains that your mood is different from Srila Prabhupada. This mood that you have is too high, and it is not meant for them.
For beginners or second class is too high. But like a creature.
Oh, great.
Or like this. Or he first gets his first here mouth on anything and establish on that, or then he keeps second, and then he takes right. Inside. So if we want to go in devotion high, first we should keep our first right leg on this first step, and then when you are steady, then take your second left hand on that and be established, and then quickly keep your and thus go. This is the process of going on a roof. If you are not falling, oh, I like to remain in first step because my Gurudev has told to be here. He has never told to take your feet on next step. How I can take my feet from here? There was a well made by any father. Well, for water. Our son was thinking that my father has made a well. Ganges was very near, and after some time the water of well was contaminated, and so many worms were there. Ganges is very near, and so many his good advisors relapses are telling, don't take water from this well, otherwise you will fall sick. So many rogues will come. He told, I cannot obey you. My father has made this well. I must take water from this well, whether I am dying or saving. I don't know Ganges. I will not go to Ganges. I will take this. What is this? Nonsense. You should try to understand what your father did. You wanted to give a pure water. If water is not pure, you should try to make it pure and then take it. But better, you should go to Ganges and take. So, we know, we should try to know his real mood. We are, in the morning, at the time of Mangal Arati, we did what Bhakti Vinod Thakur has told, written himself. What Raghunath Das has written himself, Deen Krishna Das has written, Arti so many. Or Guru Maharaj has written a very good Mangal Arati. Why we should not do? When all these things are done, we will do the prayer of Nishingadev. Oh, please save us from all devils. There are so many demons. Oh, you saved Prahlad Maharaj from all the demons. And you should also. What is that? Oh, lust is big demon. Anger is so much big demon. So you should say. And then you can pray, Jai Nishinki. What, Kirtan?
Namaste.
Namaste Nishinghaya, Hlad Hlad Daine. And then more? Nanga Parkau Nishinga. And you should never think that Nishingadev is another thing, other than Krishna. So Krishna becomes Nishingadev when any demon or danger or problems comes. Oh, Krishna becomes Nishingadev himself. Those who are helpful in Krishna consciousness, we should accept. Even, Hanuman is so powerful. He is himself Shankar, Lord Shankar, but we don't want. What we want? Oh, Gopishwar Mahadev in that form. He will help us. So, in our only giving up all these bad things, Nishingadev will help. But what he will help you in Krishna consciousness in Vrindavan with gopis? Can he give? Hanuman can give? Who will give? Those who will give. Oh, we will worship. We can worship Yog Maya. We can worship Govardhan Giriraj, Yog Maya, Vrinda Devi, oh, Radha Kunda, Shyam Kunda. We can worship. They are very favorable, and they can give you Krishna Prem. But Shankar in his roop, his Rudra roop, Shankar is in any other form, he cannot. So we don't do. Only, when we are so much problems, Nishingadev will come and he will save us like Prahlad. So after our finishing all these things, or in beginning, you can do like this. First Gurudev, Param Gurudev, Parapar Gurudev, then more Gurudev, like our Guru Parampara we will do. And we will respect, we are honoring so much to Nishingadev, but in his disposition, proper mood. So when we are doing Archana for Radha Krishna, and if you are remembering Nishingadev, that then, strictly Radha and Krishna will go away. Even you are doing songs of Radha and Krishna, and you are doing Archan, and if you are keeping Nityananda Prabhu there, then according to our Vedic culture, Bhagavad culture, oh, Radha and Krishna will not be there. Oh, they will run away from there. So, keep in another section or altar. Don't keep Radha Krishna and Nityananda Prabhu or Gaurchandra. You can keep only Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu in one altar. And because Radha Krishna himself is Mahaprabhu. So no heart, no rasabhas. But if you are keeping Radha and Krishna and Gaur, Nityananda, Nisingha, Hanuman, Ram, Dwarkadish, Satyabhama, Jagannath, Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra and Gopis in a same altar, mixture of all, and Radha Krishna is really not there. Never he can be. So you should realize that. If elder brother is there in Indian culture, so younger brother and his wife cannot play together. Never, never and never. If Baldev Prabhu is there, he is like father. Radha and Krishna will not make. They will honor and they will quickly run away. And they do pranam to, Radhika also do pranam to Baldev Prabhu like a father. Now you see, and you live in this America and other Western civilization. Here, even a naked woman can go in the eyes of his elder brother, the elder brother of a husband, no harm. She can play also, no harm. But not in the Rasa Shastra, if you want to love Krishna and Radhika. So do properly all these things. He could not teach all these things. That is why he told me to teach something. Gradually they will know. If he has told at that time, oh, they could not have understand. So you should try to know all these things. So I am not telling anything other than Swamiji wanted. So at the time of Radha Krishna conjugal, you should do. Before that, you can do anything, sansar davanal. But if you are worshipping Radha and Krishna and you are doing sansar davanal nidhaloka, then this is not arti. This is Guru Parampara like. And the activities of Gurudev. What about glorifying of Radha and Krishna? What is glorification of Gaurchandra? Jai Jai Gurachandir Arati Kasubha. If you are offering him, or you should do by that a special mantra, then he will take. So we should know. Today is now, time is over. You should sing any kirtan, you, and then you.
Hare Krishna.